Hello, friends. Myself, Avinaraj, and I welcome you all back to the series of Scratch language, where we are learning the Scratch programming language to make a game or animation. In the previous video, we have discussed about the different sections given to represent something, to make, to start any kind of program, right? That event block, then controlling block, the loops that we talked about, right? The for loop, forever loops, and then for the conditional statement, we use the if else or the if else if else like of statement. So all these kind of things may variable, how to make variable, what is the difference between the global and local variable. All these things we have already discussed in the last video. Now let's do the project that we are actually trying to do. What project we are doing to do is we are making a game, right, where a banana will be falling from the top of the screen, right, and then the monkey will be catching the bananas, right, moving left to right. If he's able to catch the banana, he will get 10 points. Otherwise, one life will be lost. And after losing five life, the game will stop, right? So, to understand the basic logic, what I'm talking about, we'll look to the whiteboard once that what we are talking, what game we are talking. We are talking that we have one screen, right? On that screen we have to perform one activity. What is the activity? The activity says that there are few bananas, right? There are few bananas that will be falling down from the top, right? That falling down from the top and randomly from anywhere from the top, right? Randomly from anywhere from the top. And then there is one character or one monkey standing down, which is actually responsible to catch these banana. If is able to catch the banana while moving left and right, with the help of the arrow key, we will give them the 10 points, right? The score will be giving to 10 if he catches one banana. If he misses the banana, right, if banana passes the monkey, right, reaches the end of the screen, so one life will be lost. There will be a change in the life by one, with the negative of one, minus one, the one life will be lost. That what we are talking about. So let's make it and see how simple it is what we are talking. And on the whiteboard, first I want you to understand that what we are talking. So you can see, right, that in the Scratch, if you talk about this screen is actually having two axes, right? The x-axis and the y-axis, right? The vertical line from top to bottom is the y-axis, whereas the horizontal line from this left side to right side of the screen is the x-axis, right? So x-axis and y-axis is given here. If it is 0 0, our character is on the uh, center of the screen, right? If I make the y to the positive of 180, you will see that my sprite is moved to the top. So our sprite is already moving to the top, but we wanted them to move from top to like from top but randomly in the x-axis, right? So if you'll see in the motion section, right, we have the block to move the positions of the x-axis and y-axis randomly also, right? In the operators you will have something called as go random, right, between these and these. See the pick random. So we will saying that pick the position of x randomly from any this, so plus 180 to minus 180, right? This side, the left side of the screen will be the minus 180 and the right side of the screen will be plus 180, right? So we'll see the x-axis minus 180, and if I move it from here to here, the x-axis becomes plus 200. So this is how the screen has been divided. So we want two sprites. One sprite is the banana, right? So let's take banana and monkey, right? If you can't find it, I find it here only. That's fine. We have one banana, and for every separate uh, sprite we write a separate set of code that we have discussed in the last session, right? And instead of this cat, we need actually a monkey, right? So we will remove the cat and we'll put a monkey, right? Monkey, do you see the monkey here? If not, no worries. We will search. Flying cat is given. What's it? Let's take monkey as the problem statement say that we have a monkey which actually catches the going to catch the or the size of the monkey is too large for the game, I guess. So let's make it 50. Right now it's fit to the screen very easily, which will be staying here, moving left to right. And this banana is actually going to be at the top and then coming from top to down and randomly from any point of the x-axis, right? Let's decrease the size of bananas also. Let's make it 75 to make it catchable for the monkey. Right now it's fine, I guess. Right, very good. And one background we will take, and it's monkey and banana. So let's take a background of jungle only, right? Let's see for the jungle if we have jungle here, right? So now it looks like a game spot that the backstage is set. We are in the jungle. The monkey is going to move left to right, right, and then the banana is going to fall from top to down. And if the loses the complete life, the whole five life is lost, then basically we'll say that your game is over. So one by one, we'll write the code for each one of this sprite, right? So when you talk simply about the monkey one, right? Let's talk about the monkey one. That whenever the game start, right? Whenever we click the green flag, so we go to the event section, we go to this block when green flag is clicked. So whenever this green flag is clicked, the code for the monkey will be executed. And what code we want for the monkey? We want the monkey to move, right? We want the monkey that if I press, if I, it's in the sensing, if I press the key button, right? Which key button? If I press the left arrow, if I press the left arrow, you have to change the value of the x, right? And if it move to the left side, it move to the minus of the x. Am I right? So we'll change the value of the x. We'll change the position. You can see here, change x, and but this time not by 10, we will say it by minus 10, right? But what if we press the right arrow? So for that we'll take another if block, right, attached to it, that if we press the right arrow key, if we press if we press the right arrow key, then you have to change the position of the x by plus 10. Am I right? Now, if I execute this code, what will happen? Whenever we press the left key, it will move to the left side of the screen and right. And how many times we want this to run? We want this condition to run forever for the game until the game is going on. We want the same thing to happen, that we press the left or the right, right? So inside a forever block, we'll put this all code. Now we see when the green flag is clicked, you see the monkey is moving. I'm pressing left and right, and with the at one click, the 10 unit of screen is been covered by the monkey. To make it more faster or more slower, we can increase or decrease the value of 10, right, by any number. If we make it 15, it will be more faster to move, right? So now the monkey has been completed, right? That whenever the green flag is clicked, the monkey has been moving to left to right. It's very easy part. Now let's come to the logic of banana. Banana has to come from the top of the screen. We have talked about banana, that banana has to fall down from the top of the screen. So again, we say that whenever the green flag is clicked, the code for the banana should get executed. And what should be the code? That first we are telling them to go to the specific position for x and y, right? For the x, go to some x and some y. And for the x, what we are telling them to go for the random, right? That pick any random value of the x. We are telling them to pick any random value for the x-axis from the whole minus 200 minus 200 to the plus 200. But for the y-axis, we don't want them to be random. We always want them to be on the top, right? So we'll write 200. Now see, if I press it, you can see the banana is moving randomly in the x-axis, but it always stays on the top of the screen. Am I right? So now what is the next task? The next task was to uh, like banana comes down, right? The coming down means what? Changing the position of which axis? Y axis. Am I right? We are changing the position of y axis by bringing the banana down. You can see there's a change in the y position. Y will move the banana. So the banana goes at the top of the screen, right, as it is. And how many times we want them to come down, by the way? We want forever, right? So one more forever loop will attach here, that inside it forever will say that change the value of the y, right? Y axis, we want to change the y axis always, change the value of the y, and this time not by the positive, we want them to come down. So see, now it's coming down, right? Whenever we click it, it comes down. Whenever we click it, it go to the random x location and then come down. Am I right? So the half of the logic is already prepared now, but let's let's make it uh, 5 minus 5, because it is too quicker for the monkey to catch. Right now it's in the catchable range, right? So let's make it now what is the next logic, right? That if the banana touches the monkey, right after touching the monkey, where should it go? It go back to that same position where it has started. Am I right? So we'll say that if your banana is going to touch, if your banana or is touching the monkey, right? If the banana is touching the monkey, then what should happen? Then we'll say to go to this same block once again, right? We will say, I will just make a duplicate of this, right, to be attached here, and then this one has been attaching here, this one is attaching. See, as soon as the banana touches the monkey, the banana goes back to the random position and then comes down. Easy, right? No issues with that, I guess. Now, what should we do? The next logic, right? The next logic, that if banana loosed by the monkey, if monkey does not touches it, then also it goes back to the top, right? So for that, what we have to write? So for that, you can see the change, what is happening right now when banana is falling down from top to down, that the position of y is changing, and the position of y here is minus 193, right? So we'll say that if the banana's position goes below 170, 180, right, go back again, right? If it doesn't touches anything, if the position of the banana is at below, then minus 180, 160, 70. So once again go to the top, right? So one again we'll take an if block, right? And this thing also we want to be being forever, so we'll take an if block, the if block, and we say that if the position of the y, right, so position is always on the motion, if the position of the y, if the y's position is less than some value, right? So we are putting it here, that if the y's position is less than minus 180, let's take 1 minus 180, right? So it means it is not catched by the monkey, right? Because monkey's height is always like above than the minus 180. So if it comes below minus 180, so once again go to the same this position, right? Go to go to the specific location of x and y, and for the x the location should be random, right? The location should be random for the x, and for the y we have the location of 200, the same block we are trying to make, that from minus 200 to plus 200 you have to go. If you touches the monkey, well and good. If you doesn't touches the monkey, they're also well and good. Go on, right? See, now the banana is keep falling. If it touches the monkey, and if it doesn't touches the monkey, it's still coming back, right? So now we stop the program and think about the logic once again. That everything is happening only except one thing, right? The scores are not being visible to the screen, and we are not ending the life, right? So we need two variable actually, right? So we'll go to the variable section and we'll make two variable according to our use. Our use, the two variable, one is the score variable, right? One is the score variable and the other variable is life. Other variable is life. And then we have to set the values of life to the 5. The initial value of the life is 5, and then we have the initial value of score, right? That's the initial value of score will be, of course, 0, right? It's no doubt of that. And if you uncheck it, it will be not visible, but if you check these boxes, it will always visible on the screen. So that's actually good to see the scores and the life. And then we have the event, right? That whenever the green flag is clicked, you have to go to these things. And what is the rule? The rule says that if the life goes 0, the game is going to stop, right? And something is still missing, right? That if we catches the monkey, we have to change the score. If the monkey catches the banana, then we have to change this score by 10. Am I right? So one more thing, that change block, it's if banana is touching the monkey, you have to change the score by 10, right? So the 10 point has been added. And if it goes down, right, so basically you have to change the value of life by minus 1. Am I right? You have to decrease the life by minus 1. Now it's quite simple. Now only last one thing is remaining, that as soon as the life becomes 0, you have to end the game. And this condition also going to follow forever until the game is alive. If whenever the life is 0, right? Whenever the life is 0, you have to keep you have to actually end the game, stop the game, right? So we'll go to the operator section where the assignment operator is, right? That if it is 0, if what is 0, guys? If the lives are 0 and life is here, right? If the life is 0, then actually you have to stop it all in the control block. You see the stop all. So if the life becomes 0, you have to stop it all. So now the code is ready. You can see the code for the monkey, that whenever we click the green flag, right, the monkey can move. And if it touches the banana, right, whenever it touches the banana, banana goes up. We got the score. The life value is still 0, right? The life value is still 0 because we have not executed the code once. Now you can see if we loses it, we loses the score. And if we catches it, and you know what to do to increase the speed of the banana or to increase of the monkey, just changing the value, right? We change the voice value by minus 5. If we make it minus 10, what will happen, right? See, the one change, the banana will start falling very quickly. So this is the game. Now the life is going to minus 4, right? Means there are some logical issues, actually not, right? Because all these. Now we'll just play the game once. That score is been increased by 10 whenever the monkey touches the banana. If monkey doesn't touches the banana, the life goes to minus 1, and if the life goes 0, the game stops, right? I did not stop it by itself. Now if we replay it, it will again reset, right? That score will be 0, life will be 5. And if we catches the, oh shit, if we catches the banana, then we get the 10 points. And if the monkey loses the banana, the life is decreased by 1, right? And game is over. So that was the one simple project that we have been done. And after this, actually, we are going to understand the basic introduction to the programming, where we'll discuss that what is variable actually, right? And uh, write in the comment box whatever video do you want me to explain. And the basic concepts of programming, the introduction to programming is the module that actually we are going to do, right? So do share the video and like the video, subscribe our channel, and tell to everybody. Tell us in the comment box what updates, what new project, what new video you require. So thank you so much, guys. It's all my pleasure to be here.